This is a list of common errors that I have come across. The first one is that index.html has a capital letter in the name. For example, index.html with a capital I. To fix this, we will have to rename the file to all lowercase letters. Upon doing so, you will have to relink to this new file name from all the pages that link to index.html. Web servers are very case sensitive. If you can't see your file extension, .html, don't worry about it. Most likely your computer is adding it on automatically, so you don't need to add it yourself. Second is that pictures don't show up on the site even if they're properly uploaded to the NYU server and the images folder. To fix this, make sure that the path to the image is proper and that it may need to be relinked if it's not. The images should be in the image folder directly outside of the HTML page, so the path to the image should be image / the image name .jpeg or whatever extension your image has. First, let's go through index.html and renaming it. Let's go to the site folder that's on your desktop and double click on that. So once you double click on the site folder, you should get the following folder. Underneath, you should have your two HTML files or multiple HTML files if you have so, your images folder that houses all your images, and a documents folder if you have one. The images folder have all the specific images, in this case only one image that I uploaded to my web server. So as you can see, my index.html in this case is all lowercase. This is the way it should be, and it also specifies at the bottom that it is an HTML document. Notice it doesn't give me the .html at the end. This is because it automatically added that on to my file and I don't need to add it again to the file name. If I needed to rename this file, however, so for example if I had a capital I, then all I would need to do is go inside of this file name, right click and go to rename and change the file name to all lowercase as such and hit enter. Once you've done so, you will have to go back in Kompozer and open up the second page that you linked to index.html from and relink back to it because it is now in all lowercase. So let's do that. So we'll open up the second one. As you can see, I'm linking back to my first page from this. It is correct at the moment because I didn't really make a change, but if we wanted to relink to the new file name, we just choose the open folder, choose the first one. As you can see, it's an HTML file. Hit open, and now you can see it's all lowercase. Make sure that it's all lowercase .html. This is only after you have renamed your file. And also that it is relative to the page location. Because this second page is in the same folder as the first page, it doesn't need to look in any other folders, so it just goes directly to index.html. Hit OK, save, and of course, re-upload the page to the first one. Now let's go on to the second issue. The pictures don't show up on the site even if they're properly uploaded to the NYU server. This could have several factors, so let's go to the index.html, which has our first picture. As you can see, I have my picture in here. If I double click, I can see the path to it. It is images, which is the folder name that's inside here. So you can see right outside of index.html, there's a folder called images. This replicates the path the way that it is on the web server as well. This is very important. And also the URL is relative to page location is also automatically checked in this scenario. If you don't see something similar to this and you have this file structure, then you need to relink back to that image. So let's delete this. And you'll notice the URL is relative to page location will automatically be grayed out. We'll hit the open. Let's go under our site folder. Let's go to images, the image, hit open, And again, you can see it linked directly to the images /bluehills.jpg. And also the alternate text is in here from previous, but you can enter whatever alternate text you wish. And hit OK. This makes sure that your image is properly linked to the file. Hit save and re-upload. Hopefully this takes care of these two common issues of properly linking the images and also making sure that your first site, that when it loads to your index.html. Thank you.